Now, when this crisis started, the M23 had a good relationship with the Tshisekedi. They could not understand why did the Congolese army come and attack us at a point when we had already surrendered our guns, that is one, but also we were prepared to go to Bakongo and be integrated into the army. Now, they could not believe that Tshisekedi could be the person who was responsible for this. They thought either he's being misled or he's not informed. How do we reach Tshisekedi? They tried and failed. Then they came to me as an elder in this region. And they said, we are informed.
The M23?
M23.
Directly contacted you?
Directly contacted me. They called me. I was driving in my car. Somebody calls me, a Ugandan, and says, the leaders of M23, they would like to meet you. I thought they wanted to see me as a journalist. I said, he has a great story, so I'm going to write a great story. I called them to my office. Within a few minutes of us talking, I realized their interest was much broader. I said, no, I don't have time now. You come tomorrow. So I canceled all my meetings the next day. They came. We met, I think, for 5 hours. And this is a story they told me, which I've just told you. We were in the middle of implementing a peace agreement we signed with the government of DRC. We had surrendered all our guns. We had assembled at an agreed point, all of us to be transported to Bakongo. Then we were attacked. And we have to defend ourselves. Now a rebellion has started. But we believe that Tshisekedi is either misled or misinformed because we trust him. And he could not be the one behind this. We are informed that the Americans, the French, the Belgians, and the EU have some influence, especially the first three. Americans, French, and Belgians, they have a lot of influence in Kinshasa and on Tshisekedi. Can you help us talk to the embassies of France, Belgium, the EU, and the Americans in Kampala so that they can open for us an informal channel of communication with the government in Kinshasa? After listening to the whole story, I said, this is a great opportunity to correct a big mistake that has happened. So I approached the French. The French told me, we cannot talk to M23, we are not allowed. I said, no, if you as an embassy cannot talk, can't you call somebody from Paris? Not even serving intelligence officers, ex-military intelligence, ex-civil intelligence. We create this channel of communication. They said, no, the French refused out of hand. Okay. I did not have at that time good contacts with the Belgian embassy, so I didn't contact them. Then I contacted the Americans. They said, we're deeply interested. Let us consult and get back to you. The next day, the Americans called me, and now I felt they were on an intelligence gathering mission. Whom have they met in Uganda? Oh, no. They were asking me funny things. But I tell them, look, if M23 came here to Uganda, the leaders, the top leadership of Uganda would be reluctant to meet them. Why? Because Uganda has a very delicate relationship with the DRC. We have improved our relationship with Rwanda, but the DRC is always suspicious that we could be colluding with Rwanda against them. So Uganda is very careful to keep a distance from M23 in order to sustain our good relationship with Congo because of Operation Suja going there. We don't want to endanger it. So no Ugandan official of any heft can meet M23 leaders. They may turn a blind eye, knowing they're in the country, turn a blind eye, they don't disturb them, and they can only meet local officials. On the third day, the Americans called me and said, we have talked to Washington, D.C., they have refused to talk.